Otherwise, it's 13 in a row for Iowa State.
Absolutely. Let's see if Zach Elam can get it done for the Tigers. These two met last year at the MAC Championships. Schuyler then wrestling for the University of Buffalo. That was a fantastic match. Ended up in a scramble, and Elam was able to slap on a cradle for a fall.
So Elam and Schuyler feeling each other out, and the headgear comes off of Elam inadvertently. I always thought this was an interesting case for the heavyweight, because you know what you have to do. I mean, you know what's on the board. First of all, you want to win the match, obviously, but you know that for your team, they need something magical here.
Yeah, you know, as a coach, I would tell an athlete, you know, worry about yourself, go out there, wrestle for the win, put some points on the board, and then, you know, if an opportunity presents itself to get the ball, then obviously let's jump on that, but you got to worry about getting the win first.
More than a minute in, no score. Yeah, Sam Schuyler was at Buffalo last year. Traded the MAC for the Big 12.
Elam on a collar tie here. Schuyler with the overtie.
The official coming in and I think telling both of them to wrestle. They adjust headgear and get back at it with 1:15 to go in the first. We'll take the first shot here at heavyweight. A lot of hand fighting, a lot of pushing off. Elam trying to work the hands and the head at the same time.
Double collar tie here for Schuyler. Don't see that too often.
Elam looking to build something in the final 40 seconds. Now they're at 30.
Oh, really just squeezing this collar tie.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to get to an attack here. Get the action going.
Zach Elam, by the way, lost at Arizona State against Colton Schultz, who's ranked second. That was an 8-1 decision. Prior to that, he had won 3 matches in a row, including a huge fall over Luke Serber of Oklahoma State. The heavyweight match is going to end period 1 scoreless. Just as a reminder, since the duel is so close, it's in standings. Now, not everybody has the same amount of matches, but nevertheless, they kind of keep an eye on that, don't they?
Absolutely. See Elam get the escape there. Sam Schuyler played the hero last week for Iowa State against Northern Iowa. That duel also came down to the last match, being the heavyweight match.
Schuyler in on a leg here after the Elam escape. And they'll stalemate it and go back to standing. And you're right, Schuyler was called upon big time and he came through. On their feet. 65 seconds to go here in the second. And again, no real attacks yet, Matt.
No, none yet by either man.
There's one from Elam. Doesn't get home. Schuyler tries to grab a leg. Nothing doing. Elam looked like he had pretty good position on that single leg, but just unable to finish it off.
And he needed to commit just a little bit more to that shot, and he would have been in deep, it looked like.
They separate with about 30 seconds to go here in the second. And let's see if anybody takes a shot in short time. Looks like both wrestlers still okay endurance-wise, which is something you always watch for at heavyweight. Under 10 now. Elam with the escape. And that's going to be the only point of this match as we head to the third. 1-0 in favor of Zach Elam.
Let's see if he can do it again today.
Is he thinking that right now, Matt? Or is he thinking, I got to get a turn on this guy?
You got to be thinking, get the win, first of all. But Schuyler doing a good job coming to his feet. Yep, Elam with his hands locked. He's going to lift here. Does a good job.
And they'll go out of bounds. Good job by Elam of staying strong once Schuyler got to his feet.
14 seconds into this period. Elam now with 5 seconds of riding time.
He covers again. Schuyler gets to his feet.
Elam with that cross face. Looking for the cradle.
Looking for a cradle against Schuyler. Schuyler goes back on his belly. Can Zach Elam build something here in the third period of this duel? He's riding tough on top. No stall warnings yet. Again with the cross face.
Zach Elam with this cross face and back ankle hook. He's really tough here.
Schuyler trying to build out of that, unable to do so. There's 1 minute to go in the third. Schuyler builds to his feet. Elam returns him. Can he get a little turn here? Riding time goes over a minute for Zach Elam as he's dominated on top here. He knows he would love to get the turn. Sam Schuyler trying to get that second foot out. Elam trying to get him on his back. 30 seconds to go.
Elam with that cross wrist. Keeps his toe in. The clock's going to keep running.
They'll go out of bounds and back with 20 seconds to go. Elam has riding time locked up. So he leads it 2-0. With that win, it would be 3 points for the Tigers and they would fall 1 point short. Kenny Elam get a cradle, get some back points in the final 15. Schuyler doing a good job of staying there, and Zach Elam is going to ride him out the entire period. With 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Zach Elam wins it 2-0. That's an impressive showing for Zach Elam. And our final score is going to be 17-16 Iowa State. The Cyclones win their 13th straight, and they win the regular season title of the Big 12. This was a back-and-forth duel match, just like we talked about. We knew it would be. It came down really to 197, and a stall call at really 1 second left, and then a sudden victory for Iowa State.
Yeah, absolutely. Some great performances today. Noah Certain had a good win. Ian Parker was dominant. David Carr, dominant. Deacon O'Toole was dominant. But absolutely, like you said, Bo, came down to Younger Bastida mounting that comeback, getting stall calls, and able to really secure the duel for his team.
Can't wait for Big 12. So for Matt Manley, I'm Bo Bain.